on 5Pay in honor of Cyber Week. This is Cyber Week, in case you didn't know. And it is a very important time to be shopping for salmon loaded with omega-3s. And this is the very best of the best. This is from Egg Harbor, another one of the Rastelli family of foods. But this is from the Faroe Islands. And this is Brittany Rastelli. Nice to have you back, friend.
Hello, David.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Now, I understand this was on earlier today. And between that presentation and this one, oh, it was a different, I'm sorry, it was different. Okay. Since this debuted, though, over 4,500 have been ordered since it debuted. May not have been what you sold earlier, but we did have it on earlier. Not today, but we've had it on earlier this season, and 4,500, just a few.
Just a couple.
Have been sold.
Just a couple.
Now, you're going to get 3 gift boxes. Oh, I see them right here. Egg Harbor. 1, 2, and 3. But there's also 3 packets of seasoning. And that's your special seasoning, right?
Exactly. That's the Egg Harbor seasoning. So each box will come with 4 pieces of the 4-ounce portions of the Faroe Island salmon, and everybody gets 1 packet of seasoning.
How would you describe the seasoning?
This is a beautiful blend of onion powder, garlic salt, a little bit of honey granules, a little bit of granulated sugar as well. So you've got a blend of sweet and savory in here. It's wonderful with seafood.
I might take some of that seasoning and mix it in with whole grain mustard.
Yes.
And put it on the top of my salmon.
I know where you're going with that.
And let it cook like that. Or just maybe serve right before I serve it, right? Don't miss out on this, because what we're talking about is a very versatile and full of protein food, right?
It is. And this particular salmon and the location from which it's from just makes it step aside from any other salmon. This location is just absolutely pristine in the North Atlantic Ocean above Scotland. Between these beautiful fjords and sounds in the waters is a very strong Arctic current. It flows through, it keeps the water very cold and then very clean. So the salmon, again, are right there in the ocean where they are fed an all-natural and hormone-free, antibiotic-free diet. They come out of the water where they are individually packaged and blast frozen.
Only once.
Only one time. So that is huge, because you are the very first person that's going to go ahead and defrost this piece of salmon, eliminating that smell that those of us do not like in our home.
Or the taste of fishiness.
And the fishiness,
because when you taste fishy, that means the seafood isn't fresh. If you go to a fishmonger and they still have a head on the fish, make sure its eyes are clear.
Yes.
Because if the eyes aren't clear, that's not fresh fish.
No.
They might advertise it as fresh.
Yes.
But you'll know better because the eyes are cloudy, and that means that that fish is not fresh and not new. So please know that this is something delightful and so flaky and so tender and juicy.
Flaky, tender, mild. Really, this is what a salmon should be. If you're already eating salmon because of the health benefits, high in protein, low in calories, if you're already eating it for those reasons, but you don't look forward to that salmon journey, I really encourage you to try this one, or give it as a gift to those that maybe you think are going to want to enhance their palate, because this salmon really is a special piece of
I love the salad you're making with fresh salmon and balsamic glaze and some beautiful
simplicity,
right? Is that blood orange in there?
Yes.
Oh, fancy.
'Tis the season.
Oh, you're fancy.
Love that.
Yes, and I wanted to wait until the camera was on me, because people who know me well will think, David will never eat seafood. David's not a seafood guy. This salmon is different because it doesn't smell or taste fishy.
Correct.
I think that's one of my big turnoffs with seafood, is because if it smells fishy, I'm out, right?
Yeah.
Number 1, it doesn't smell fishy. Number 2, it doesn't taste fishy. This is a delightful product, and it's loaded with protein and omega-3s that I want to be bathing my insides with.
Exactly. I mean, this is something that we want to give ourselves, that we feel good about eating, and obviously that tastes good and that's easy to prepare. Salmon is such an easy fish because it takes on all cooking methods, and it pairs really well with almost any style cooking, any marinade. I always love your ideas with the mustard and the breadcrumbs on top, because it gives it a little crunch.
Oh.
Teriyaki in the air
If you want to
fryer
be a
is my
little
go-to.
sweeter, or use some of your sauces, right?
Exactly. We have the Egg Harbor lemon dill sauce. We have our remoulade sauces, because again, this particular fish can really pair well with almost anything. It's so versatile. It can be done well done, and it can be done on the rare side as well. So it really is very similar to a steak.
And now, I need to remind you that this is something that comes in 3 gift boxes. You get 4 beautiful salmon fillets inside, and you're making salmon tacos, which are one of my favorites.
Yes, I am.
This is delightful. And if you're looking for something that is going to really change the game, then what you want is Egg Harbor Faroe Island salmon. This is something out of the box, and for the person that's hard to buy for, like we did with the fillets, if you give the gift of food, you're giving them something that they're going to long remember and appreciate, right?
Yes.
For me, I'm going to eat all that salmon and not worry about the taco. This is lovely because we have 3 boxes. You get 3 gift boxes, 3 pouches of seasoning,
Yes.
and 4 of the salmon fillets, and each one is 4 ounces, yes?
Everybody's 4 ounces, center cut portions, boneless and skinless.
Making a salmon salad?
I most certainly am.
I was hoping you'd say that.
So we've talked about, that canned tuna fish salad, right? It's easy. You mix a little mayo. I know, David, you have some great ideas on making it even a little bit lighter by using the
Greek yogurt.
non-fat Greek yogurt, or even just, a Greek yogurt in general, just to lighten it up.
A fancy mustard is always nice in this.
Always. And then you can do your celery, your onion, again, however you would like your tuna salad. But instead, we're using a lovely piece of the Faroe Island salmon that has high in omega-3s, high in protein, and really delicious in flavor. You could do this for lunch on a piece of toast, but this is one of the items that I actually will make ahead of time, like in the morning when we have people coming over. And then I'll do a quick crostini. And here is my hors d'oeuvre.
A nice little appetizer for holiday.
Yes.
That is lovely. And you haven't had to spend hours and hours making it.
Nope.
You want to top that with some seasoning? Yeah, there you go.
And that's it.
And it will take you longer to toast the crostini than anything.
I agree.
This is such a quick and easy salad, and it looks like you hired a caterer.
It is. I mean, it's one of these things that you can do at home with a premium ingredient that you feel good about, but it's easy and it's delicious.
This is a delightful product. You're going to receive 12 of these in total, 12 of the 4-ounce salmon fillets, split into 3 gift boxes with 3 pouches of seasoning. So it's 3 separate gifts. Now, I can tell you that since we made this available, we've now taken nearly 5,000 orders. This is something very special. And if you're ready to order, Rastelli and Egg Harbor is ready to ship. Now, we're shipping this either now or 12/16. There is auto delivery every 60 days for 1 year. All right, Rastelli family and friends, if any of you are still here, I think they all left. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Everybody's got to, I hope they didn't leave you.
They left me.
Oh.
How am I going to get home?
We'll take care of you. We'll make sure you get home. All right, don't worry a thing about it, and stay tuned because we have a lot more coming up tonight. Now, Sandra's coming up next with today's special value. Then she's going to join me at 8 o'clock for a Live of Possibilities, and we're going to have an exciting 2-hour show for you. So be sure and join us for all that. When are you back, Miss Brady?
I will be back on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
All right, so enjoy your time off.
Thank you.
All right, friend. I know you'll probably be busy with 2 littles at home trying to get ready for the holidays.
We're working it.
And first holiday season in your new house.
It is.
That's
yes.
exciting.
And I'm hosting.
Oh, she's hosting.
Know anybody that can help me with some recipes on Christmas
Well,
Day?
I can help you with the recipes. You'll have to provide the salmon, however.
Done.
All right, fantastic. All right, be sure and stay tuned. Sandra is up next. I'll be back with you with Sandra at 8 p.m. tonight. We've got 2 hours of Live of Possibilities. And be sure and stick around right now, though, for another look at your Today's Special Value from Amazon's Kindle.